Let me start off with my grand rising declaration. I declare, decree, and establish that the highest form of righteous judgment is placed over every head that tries to bring negativity to my channel in spirit and in flesh. All negative people, I ask that they be removed in spirit and in flesh. Ashe. And then we also have I declare, decree, and establish that all unforgiveness of myself and of others are now cleared from our energy in spirit and in flesh. So you're gonna write that down on paper and release it. Burn it and release it. We also have all external blockages created by myself or others are now destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. And the last one is all self-doubt and sabotaging behavior patterns are now cleared and destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. Ashe. So let's get started. I don't know why YouTube doesn't send out my notifications, but let's get started anyway. And if you guys see this message later, then come on through. All right. Oh, the cards are flipped over. So let's see what's going on in this read. Spirit, what's going on in this reading? What do we need to know? All right. So we got the full card. Clarify the full card, Spirit. Clarify by the Knight of Cups. So there is someone wanting to, someone trying to figure out how to come around. This could be a past friend. Currently, they're in this energy of being apologetic to you, chosen. I'm seeing here that you may have gone, you've walked away from something that no longer serves you, or you wanted to have a new beginning. And so again, you're protecting your energy. I feel like it took a lot for you to walk away from this person. Clarify the 10 of Wands, Spirit. Why do we have the 10 of Wands here, Spirit? So yeah, it took a lot for you to make a decision to close out a cycle with a Queen of Wands energy. Clarify this Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, this is definitely you making some decisive decisions. No longer wanting to work towards a connection. I'm seeing here that whatever happened, the cycle has ended between the two of you, and you're on a new path where you're creating what you want, the way you want it, the life that you want, the way that you want it. Shoot, where's my other deck? One moment. Oh, I got it for nothing because it's right here. Let me see. So yeah, guys, there's someone who's definitely made a decision in walking away. But let's get some messages on what happened. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. All right. So we got the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Can we clarify this? What is the 4 of Wands clarified by? Why did this person walk away? All right. So what I'm seeing here is that this was a loving connection that you had, okay? However, you're choosing to heal because what, Spirit? Why is this person? Okay, so there's a person needing to heal because you closed off your energy to somebody that could have been your friend in the past, someone who could have been someone that was that you were that you were connected to. So I'm just kind of seeing here that you've ended this cycle with this person. You no longer wanting to be around this person. Currently seeing that this person that you are currently releasing is going through some sort of heartbreak. You know, they're really hurt about the decision you made, and they're willing to work together. Like, I see that this person is wishing on a star that you know, come back, you know. But anywho, yeah. I'm also seeing here that there is a guy who's interested in a connection with you. Hello, abundance. Yeah, so that's what that is. But let's get some more clarity on other things, because we kind of, you know, it's always going to be someone who's wanting to come back in the divines. Yeah. So it says return back to sender. All right. So there could be somebody returning back. Someone who is returning back spell work. I'm seeing here, it says, I'm assertive and taking charge. And then it says, get it together. Yeah. And someone's pregnant. So I'm also seeing that someone's pregnant with a karmic. So there's someone who's taking charge of their life. They're someone maybe needing to return back to sender. I'm also seeing here that someone's needing, maybe there's a Capricorn and a Pisces who's needing to take a chance on what you would know that for yourself. Let's see what else, Spirit. We're gonna get deep. So it says drink more water. I'm obsessed with you. I secretly love you. Oh, it's gonna have that. All right. Then we got cleanse your house and your body. So yeah, there's someone who's needing to be cleansed. This could be a Libra. A Libra misses you. Time to do your burning and releasing. So maybe you need to be burning and releasing some energy. There's some decisions that need to be made. Someone's having bad luck at this time. Time for some emotional healing. So there could be someone needing some emotional healing. Maybe they're going through a heartbreak or something. Definitely it's time to make some decisions when it comes to your life. So let's get down to the meat and potatoes. You know what? I'm going to use this deck and we're going to get started on the reading. So let's see. Spirit, what do we need to know at this time? All right. So we got intricacies. Intricacies. Seven of Scrolls. All right, so it says, work on a Renaissance cathedral has just begun. At first, this building seems modest, but in time, its grandeur will reach several stories high and across the centuries. But now piles of stones and rock dot the scene. A mason bends, focusing intently on a I can't see y'all. On a plumb, focuses intently on a plumb bob that hangs next to a partially built wall. This instrument helps him determine if the walls is straight and true. At a very basic level, this card could indicate building or renovating a home or business. This card also shows that you're on your way to greatness, but it requires attending to even the tiniest of particles. Be diligent with the specifics in your strategy, and pay considerable attention to detail and follow through. While you may have a long-term goal in mind, the small steps are what's important now. Even the most magnificent cathedrals were built stone by stone, day by day. It is only by heaping up the small that the great can be achieved. Ashe. So at this time, there's someone who is preparing or setting up a business, possibly. Whatever you're doing when it comes to your goals, I'm seeing that there are going to be some good things happening. But let's look in further. Let's look in further. Okay, maybe you're feeling as if you don't have the money to start your business. Maybe you're feeling as if the foundation is not quite together. But let's get some answers. I'm seeing here that there will be some changes happening when it comes to business, okay? So with the Judgment card, clarify the Judgment card, Spirit. The Judgment card clarified by the Death card. So definitely a lot of changes that are happening when it comes to your business. I'm seeing that there is a lot of momentum that is being built. I'm seeing that you are encouraged to start this journey, and you're definitely working on this project. I'm feeling like it's like one goal at a time. So the way that you should start this is by doing, making you a small, like starting with your short-term goals to get this goal accomplished. And this is what I'm seeing you're doing. A lot of you're very determined to get this foundation together, and then I do see that this is something that you're going to enjoy doing. 1222, as I said it. So definitely something that you're not speaking on. This is a possibly a business or whatever kind of business this is that someone is creating. I'm seeing that you know exactly what you're doing, and you're excited to get on that train or on that bus, or just get started. Like, you're ready, okay? And I do see that there will be people that you're going to be working with to help you, to assist you in this goal, to get whatever you need done. Definitely seeing that there's going to be, I don't even like using the word potential, because it's not even about potential anymore. This is something that is embedded. This is something that is destined to happen. I feel like you were guided to start whatever this is that you're starting. It's going to cause a lot of fulfillment. It's going to cause a lot of fulfillment in your business. So be open to new ideas, because I do see that there are going to be a lot of changes that are going to be happening. I see that this is a renewal for you. This is an awakening. You're going to be very decisive when making these decisions. Whatever's happening, I see it's gonna cause for a new shift in your life. So you're gonna have to be careful on how you represent yourself when doing this. Definitely moving in silence, not telling everybody what you're doing. Because you don't want to lose this opportunity, and I don't see you losing it. I see great things happening for you. You got to be careful with your money, and don't make too many snappy judgments. I see things working out for you. Okay. Um, give me a minute. I gotta do something. My bad. All right, guys, let's get started again. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of opportunity here. Um, there's some things that you're gonna have to do that you may not want to do. Whatever you're being led to do, you're gonna have to think very decisively on how to do it. It's gonna be a lot of things that you're not willing to do, you know, and that's cool because we've been there before with certain projects that you have been creating. It's like you don't want to. It's you have to start from the ground up, and it's exciting, but the thing is, you may get a little bored because it's going to take time for things to happen. I'm seeing here that you're going to continue on with this, even though it's a feeling of boredom at times. You're going to be waiting for progress to happen. It's going to be times where you may get bored and want to walk away from this goal, but Spirit is pushing you through this because this is something that is destined for you to happen. I'm seeing here that, be clear on how you think. Be clear and watch your mental state, because when you're trying to manifest, when you're creating your life, don't be too much in your head about, oh, am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Things will go just well for you, okay? You have, when you touch things, things turn to gold. So I'm seeing here that, this is causing you some sort of boredom. This is something that you're not really wanting to do at times, because you may not see your labor, that the labor that you're going to be putting in this. I'm seeing here that it's going to cause you to not really want to invest in it as much, because you're not seeing no results in the beginning. Clarify the Four of Cups, Spirit. So yeah, there's going to be some options, and it's the way these options are coming up for you guys. I'm seeing here that you're going to really have to think critical on who you're allowing in your business, who you are allowing to assist you in maintaining your business. I do see that your business will grow. I do see that, there will be a lot of structure here that's going to be happening for you. There will be a magnetic charge. I just received magnetic charge. So where at one point you may have been in this type of, like boredom state, docile, whatever you call it. I'm seeing here that you are now expanding your mind a lot more, and you're thinking outside of the box. Okay, so watch what you think, because at this time you are very powerful. You are creating things that will definitely cause a lot of changes that are going to be happening in your life. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, or like the live. I'm also seeing here that this is gonna give you the money that you want. Okay, so with the Five of Wands, it's interesting. Definitely changes that are happening. There are people you got ops. Okay. Definitely people. So I'm seeing here a lot of balance here. But Spirit, why do we get Five of Wands here? What's the Five of Wands here for? People who are possibly going to try to destroy what you have. You know what I'm saying? Or what am I talking about? There are going to be people who are going to try to, but the people who are going to try to destroy what you are maintaining, what you are building, are going to cause even more blessings for you. It's going to cause, because there's a lot of toxicity around you. Okay, well, it's not around you, but people not wanting to see you do good. People that are being negative and toxic. These people, whoever these people are, they're not knowing, like, even though they're jealous, they're angry with you, or they may have some sort of codependency when it comes to you. They may have some sort of codependency when it comes to you. But the thing is, these people don't understand how much they are helping you grow. These people are actually assisting you in growing your business. What else? Definitely coming out of a financial burden. So if you were going through, like, I see that you're going to be gaining a lot of stability when it comes to this business that you're going to be having. And I'm seeing here that things are going to be moving very swiftly for you. Wonderful things that are going to be happening for you. What else, Spirit? What else? Definitely seeing your life balance out. You're very creative. I'm seeing here that, what is this? The Four of Cups. Why is that there? Someone from the past. I'm just seeing a hater, but they wonder why their life is so miserable, and it's because of them being a hater. A hater, not a good person, a hater not wanting the best for you. What else, Spirit? What else? Whatever it is, I do see that there's going to be a lot of expansion that will be happening in your life. Great things happening. A lot of great things happening. Whatever burdens that you had, you're going to have situations where it's whatever you feel like you didn't have is going to be expanding even higher. Definitely doing the work to get whatever you're doing done. There could be somebody going on a road trip as well. I'm seeing here that there could be a goal for somebody to travel the world. I'm seeing here that someone's going to be making very decisive decisions when it comes to what they're wanting in their life. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we need to know here? All right, so there will be someone receiving bad karma I don't know why that energy just picked up, but someone's either going through bad karma at this time or will be receiving a lot of bad karma because of how plotting, like I'm seeing here someone plotting, planning, you know, whatever it is. Spirit is asking this person to clean up. Spirit is asking this person what is the intentions of what they're doing, because whatever they're putting out in the universe is what they're receiving back into their life. I'm seeing here that, you know, the higher power is definitely in judgment mode when it comes to watching someone and how they're moving. Spirit is telling this person to clean up their act, because I'm seeing here that this person, whoever this is, needs to grow, and they're being observed. Okay, so Spirit is telling this person to also get in their creativity, start creating better, start you know, learning how to be their authentic self. Get out of that jealous type of envious energy. I'm seeing for a lot of people, you know, because my readings are more focused on the chosen. I'm seeing here that you're building your life, and whatever you're doing is causing you to be very, very happy. Wonderful things are happening for you, chosen, and you will see the fruit of your labor eventually. So with that said, let me read 38. 38 reversed. All right, so it says injustice and inequity are part of life, but they do not have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice, righted, and fairly readdressed or fairly redressed. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that urges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Choose your cause and commit to it, because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain, is fairness. I'm sorry. If fairness is your intention, the situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerned through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. So I want to clarify what is going on. Why did we get the Justice card in reverse? Let's see. Clarify the Justice card reverse, Spirit. Clarify the Justice card reverse. Clarify the Justice card reverse. So what I'm seeing here, there could have been some unfair treatment. Somebody trying to cause some sort of stagnation in someone's life. There could have been unfair treatment to an empress, where it caused the empress, this woman, to be really hurt. Cause this person to feel abandoned in some ways. Cause this person to have to heal and do a lot of burning and releasing. It causes this person to have to set themselves free and ground themselves to be the best person that they could be. So this individual had been through a lot of hurt with this guy who was a King of Swords energy. The King of Swords energy is someone who clarify this King of Swords. So what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles, she is definitely represented as the Empress as well. She's also represented as the High Priest. So she's very in tune and has healed herself and protecting her energy and her love. Whatever tried to happen to her in the past, where it tried to cause like some sort of hurt and pain, despair for this person, I'm seeing here that this person is getting justice for it. So clarify this King of Swords, Spirit. Clarify the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is currently going through some sort of karma. They're going through heartbreak. This person is not feeling at their best at this time, and they're wanting to come around to romance you. If I were you guys, I would definitely walk away from this person. This person does not serve you. They do not deserve to be in your energy, because they're only coming around because they need healing, and they know that you are a person that gives that type of healing. You make a person feel whole in itself, you know. And this person is reminiscent on how they possibly have done you in the past. I'm seeing here that this person is now all of a sudden in their King of Cups energy, and you know the King of Cups represents someone who is loving and caring and kind. You know, all of a sudden they want to run back into your arms and be around you and stuff, and they want to continue a cycle with you. But the issue is, this person is not healed. I'm seeing here that, you know, you should protect yourself from this person, because it's going to cause a lot of controversy in your life. It's going to cause you to be going through third party situations, and you know how a person just doesn't let go of anyone from their past. It's going to be other people in the picture. This is what you got to protect yourself from, because this person is a karmic. They haven't healed. They've done nothing to heal, and they wanted to come back in your energy to take your energy. You know, these are people that I call energy vampires. This could be a kid's father as well. Slowly thinking of ways to come back, slowly working on something to come back, because this person could possibly want to be a family with you. That's what I'm seeing here. But you know, yeah, this is what this person is wanting. You also have a few other options here that are interested in you, so be very, very careful on what you're choosing to get, you know, come back into your energy, especially when you done healed and did all the work. Like, who wants to deal with people who are not healed? Yeah, so be careful of who you're letting in your energy, because these people are just, you know, they're coming around to offer a cup of love, but with the cup of love, it's very stressful and something that you don't want to deal with. Okay, you've healed from whatever happened, you know, in your life. You just, you know, there's always going to be people that want to come back and change your situation. But remember, it's all a game. You know, everything is a game. So you got to really think clear, because you freed yourself from what no longer serves you. So it's kind of like, why would I want to go back to the past? Like, you're keeping your heart in lock and key. Like, your heart is in a vault door, and it only belongs to a particular person. This is a person that matches your energy. Don't take no risk with your heart. You know, guard it at all costs, because you've healed yourself. You've healed yourself by all means. You know, you've healed yourself, and you don't want to be getting scraps from people, because people will try to scrap you and you think it's enough, and it's really not. I've had situations where someone will come and act as if they were the emperor and have page energy behind it. So people can wear many masks. They can pretend all day, but if it don't add up, then you're just going to be caught in some sort of illusion. I have a reading on my YouTube. It's called I'll treat you better when pigs fly. And this is pretty much what this is explaining. You know, when pigs fly. Do pigs fly? Pigs don't fly. So if this person comes back in your life and they're claiming, oh, I'm gonna do you right, I'm gonna treat you right, really? No, it's only when pigs fly. This person is not even healed enough, and you know that. So for you to go back to anyone from your past, it would be stupid. It would cause you a disservice. So what I'm seeing here is that you've gained justice for guarding your heart. Okay, so you're pretty much understanding that your justice is only fair because you know duality. You know that whatever you put out in the world is what you get back. So what have you given to yourself caused you to have balance in your life, caused you to have structure in your life, caused you to put yourself first. And this is where you are currently in your life. You're currently in a space where you know who you are. You know, you've done the work, okay? So because you've done the work, you've healed. You remembering decisions that left you out in the cold. So these type of situations where you were loving somebody but not receiving absolutely nothing, absolutely freaking nothing, you know, but you are having intimacy with a person that ain't even giving you nothing. Like, where they do that at? You have to be strong enough to know and decisive enough to know what serves you best, okay? And so what I'm seeing here is that you're strong enough to know this. You've been through this before. But let's clarify this. Why is this here? Definitely making decisive decisions when it comes to lovers, when it comes to people that you want in your energy, that you don't want in your energy. This is your justice, because now you're in charge. You're choosing who belongs in your life. If they're not adding up to what you want, then you're walking away from it. And that's exactly how it should be. So now, because you're in that energy, you got people who are wanting to come around and speak the right words to you. They're not wanting to say nothing wrong. They're wanting to be very particular on the words and the actions that they choose, because that's the way they're going to get into your vault door. But you got to be decisive about these people, because there are going to be a lot of people around who are going to be wearing false masks. You know, the higher you go in your spirituality, the more devils you're going to meet. So you got to be careful. You got to be very intuitive. You got to be powerful at this time. Don't let no one take your power. Be strong in that, okay? And honestly, when it comes to healing, you don't have to tell everybody, oh, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm healed. Let people see it through your actions. And this is what I'm seeing here. You're not really telling people where you are in your spiritual journey. You're just showing the actions as you move along in this life. And while you're doing that, you're gaining so much strength in your walk, okay? So you in this space where you like, okay, I got my job, so I got my career going, I got my I got a business going. You're able to balance a lot of things in your life, which is causing you to be even more powerful. So you being able to know who is right for you, who is able to come into your life, this is going to cause you to be able to make very good decisions, you know? And so this is causing you to be in the spiral of good fortune, okay? So be very protective of yourself. No, you're not a if you want to be if they call you the BITCH, baby, let it be. You know, let them call you the BITCH. Because let me tell you something. This is your life. And a lot of people let people just come in and out of their life. And when they come in and out, they do whatever the hell they want to do. And you're left here just, you know, splattered all over the floor because you had no boundaries. And you remember the times where you had no boundaries. You remember the time when you just, you know, you kind of just slept with anybody. Spirit is telling you to protect your energy and protect your happiness. All right? Be very selective of the people that you allow in your life, because people are coming with burdens and they see something on you. They see your spirit. They see that you're light as a feather, and they're wanting to come back around because they know that once they touch your garment, you'll be able to lift a load off of them, because chosen, you are the healed one. You are the healed one. You are the chosen one. And so you got to be very selective, because a lot of people are only wanting to come back so that they can use you and abuse you. All right. But here I'm seeing you have the wheel of fortune. You know, there's a lot of transitions that are happening in your life. A lot of transitions, a lot of situations that you don't even know that you've learned. Deep down, you don't know, you know the lessons, but you don't understand the lessons that you have learned. I mean, well, you understand them, but you don't. It's kind of like, okay, you understand the lessons and you're knowing how to apply the lessons at this time. That's what I meant to say. So there is a heavy movement coming. Heavy movement. The higher you get, the more sneakier they get. The more decisive they get. I mean, the more deceitful they get. All right? So they're thinking the words to say to you to get you in your feelings, to get you on that Queen of Cups energy. You know, I call myself the Queen of Cups, but I'm actually the Empress because I've healed on all levels and I represent every woman in the deck, okay? Even in the reversal. Because the Queen of Swords, she comes out as the BITCH in the reversal. So sometimes you may have to get that way to people like this. You know, and you'll recognize it because these birds are gonna be talking to you. They're gonna be giving you them red flags and showing you these type of people that are gonna try to come around. But see, you've gone full circle when it comes to people like this. You come full circle, so you're still gonna meet people like that, but still, with you meeting those people, you're not putting up with the BS anymore. Okay, you're not putting up with the BS anymore. Someone at their job someone's gonna get a promotion. I'm seeing someone getting a promotion. I'm seeing some of your coworkers being upset of you getting a promotion, or you know, one of the chosen getting a promotion. I'm seeing people talk a lot of smack. Don't let anyone come in your office just talking. You know, focus on your work. You don't need to be befriending everybody. Okay? Give very little when it comes to your energy in your work environment. Okay? I'm also getting that people, there's going to be like a Jezebel at your job who's going to try to sabotage your position. You know, don't let that person even close to you. You know, be represented or recognized as a true B. I'm also seeing here that people from your past are on hold. So it's kind of like your phone, you're on the other line, and someone clicks in and says, someone clicks in calling, and you know who that person is, and you're blocking that energy off. So someone calling you, and you're not even responding. You're not responding. And the person that's calling is someone who's thinking about how they did you. They're regretting the way or the energy that they put out to you. How you gonna win if you ain't right within, right? So this person is hurting because you won't let them have their way in your life anymore. This is a person who did you so dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally did you so dirty. And my thing is, you're doing me dirty. You're literally thinking of ways to do me dirty though. You're not doing, like, this is your strategic plan. Also to grow cold to the situation. So whatever fire they put out to you is what they're getting back. And now they're fired. And this is your victory because you deserve it. You know, you were able to heal from the situation, and you're closing your vault door to people who do not serve you anymore. And you truly deserve that. Very, very selective when it comes to who you're choosing, who you're allowing into your circle. Very, very selective, you know, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There are going to be offers that are going to help you possibly get into a relationship. There's an offer, like I feel like your spiritual team is working on a relationship for you. You could be blending families in the future with someone. And if the person doesn't have children, then you know that could you know, there could just be a person coming into your life who doesn't have children or something like that. Whatever, you know, take it as it applies to you. I'm also seeing that you may be getting a dog. Clarify this, devil. Clarify the devil spirit. All right, so you also have a children's father who is wanting to come back around. Someone who's wanting to come back around and make things better, but they're toxic. They have not healed. They've not worked on themselves. I'm also seeing that this person hops from one relationship to the next. They've never been by themselves. Never been by themselves, but want to come back to you. We are not recycling men nowadays, okay? So be careful of that energy coming back around. You don't deserve it. You've done your healing and this person hasn't. I'm seeing here that you can come out. You know, you can come out now. It's okay for you to come out because you've ended cycles that no longer serve you. So you learn how to be the hermit. You know, you gain a lot of wisdom being the hermit, and now you're free. You know, you're in this free state where you're doing what you want. You deserve this. Lights, camera, action on you because you're a balanced being. You've done the work. So you coming out, could be someone coming off the closet too. But I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing more so someone coming out, someone who's actually done the work, and it took a long time for you to get to where you are. Don't let anybody just come around. You ended toxic cycles. You ended karmic cycles that don't serve you, okay? And I'm all about healing. You know, healing your I'm all about the root. Because if you don't pick up, if you don't, let's say you got a you have shoot, you have to pick something up by the root, because it's, if you don't pick it up by the root, it's still gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? Some of you don't want to hear it, but it's hard, because some of you feel like it's hard, that maybe you still on a karmic journey, maybe you're still going through karmic cycles, so you're feeling as if it's a burden to release people. But it's going to take time. You know, it will take time for you to get here. Some of you need to do some burning and releasing to get to the position of really being truly fulfilled in your life. You know, it's time for you to really do the work, because who wants to continue cycles unhappy? Like, anyone that's in a karmic cycle is unhappy. I'm just going to say it like that. You cannot be happy going through karmic cycles, dealing with karmics. Resistance. So there are some people who are in resistance to healing. Spirit is telling you to take time to get rooted, to heal. Where is my book? Oh, here it is. Time to heal. It's really time to heal. You have to want this for yourself. You are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation, but there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration, this is me. I show up. So it's time for you to show up for yourself. How long are you going to allow yourself to go through karmic cycles that don't serve you? It is so boring. You know, I know, like, when I was going through my healing, I had to really train myself to be alone. And this is where a lot of people are at this time. I feel like there are people who are about to start their journey on healing, you know, because you always been a chosen one, but maybe you just never stepped into that calling, and Spirit is reminding you of who you are. Don't resist your own magic, because there is liberation. You know, you went through a lot of storms in your life. These storms, or you're currently going through a storm. Whatever is happening, I'm seeing here that it's going to help you. So it says the wind of change are in motion. So there's a lot of changes that are going to be happening in your life. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shifts happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you must go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is half, I'm sorry, beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings. Okay, and a lot of people don't know how to feel their feelings. I remember when I was going through my spiritual journey, because my kids, my children's father, he gets the kids every other week. So I had a week to myself, and I would just stay in the house by myself, and I would pour out just crying, writing in my journal, and actually facing everything. It was like some things that were coming up in my life that I thought I had hidden. These things I never faced in my life, and I thought that they just went away. But when I got by myself, you will realize that spirit is going to show you who you are alone. And the only way you can heal is by yourself. A lot of people like to be around people. No one these days hardly wants to be alone, and it's because they can't face what they've done in their past. And it's not necessarily what you've done, it's possibly what you've been through in your childhood. There are some things that happened to me in my childhood that I had to sit down and face. There was things that happened in my adolescence that I had to face. There were things in my adult, when me being a adult, that I had to, the choices that I made as an adult that I had to face. And once I faced these issues, I end up healing, and it's not easy healing, because you're going to have to go through the pain. You're going to have to feel these feelings. And some people, they don't want to feel their feelings. They feel uncomfortable in their own feelings. So they hide things under the rug. They hide things in the closet. And it gets deeper and deeper because you're doing it each and every day. Something that you ain't got no business doing. When you can't tell people what you're doing, when you hide what you're doing, and you know good and well, if other people were around and they see you and they'll shake their head at you, you know that you need healing. But I mean, it wasn't that deep where I've done things, that were causing me to feel as if I was yeah. I mean, I had things that I was ashamed about, but it wasn't to the extent of, it wasn't that deep. But I'm saying, like, some people, they have situations that happen to them in their life where they're really not able to face some things. Okay, so maybe you were abused, or you were molested as a child or something like that. These are things that you swept under the rug. You never faced it. You just kind of flowed with it or whatever. Whatever it is that you've not faced in your life is something that you're going to have to eventually face. And well, some people don't choose to in this lifetime. Some people will have to go to the next lifetime and live it over again. But the next time they live it, it'll probably be more harder, which is why it's good to start your spiritual journey now, so you don't have to go through that in the next lifetime. But anyway, with that, I received liberation. And so liberation is just saying that you're free. But I'm gonna read it. So let's see what it says. So it says, break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free, but you deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. So are you living in someone's story? And that was my issue. I was doing everything that my man wanted me to do. I never was guided on my own journey. Like, I felt like I was living his life, and when you're living someone's life, that's not good. You have to find your own story, and some people are living other people's story. So let's just say people on TV. Maybe you're living Beyonce's story, trying to act like Beyonce or Nicki Minaj and all these people who barely know themselves, you know? You're living their life, trying to dress like them and look like them. You know you got the Michael Jackson lookalikes. With that said, you know, you just want to live your own story. What do you want out of life? What do you want? It's time to really do some burning and releasing, and you know, release yourself from whatever trauma you've been through in your past. Maybe you felt like you weren't, you were the middle child or the oldest child who had to take care of all the kids, or something, like all your sister and brothers, or whatever it is that you've gone through that caused you some sort of trauma, that causes you to be who you are today. Like, what makes you you? Like, figure that out. Like, are you a good person? Do you feel you make the best decisions in life? Are you hurting yourself, and because you're hurt, you're trying to hurt other people? Like, these are the things that we need to dissect, you know. So it says, divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoy your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. Ashe. My dream empowers me. So it's time for you to empower yourself. Take charge of your life. What do you want to do in this life? So what I got here is intricacies, and intricacies talks about starting over. You know, what kind of business are you creating for yourself? What do you want to do? You have the drive. You know, you can have that drive. You got to step into it. If you don't believe in yourself, it's time to start believing, because you can do anything you put your mind to. If you feel, oh, I got 5 kids and, you know, 3 baby daddies, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what? You know, these people, half of these people that be on these posts and stuff, they talking all this mess, and, you know, they try to down talk the woman. And I'm not just going to say black women, because they're, you know, every race has something. Hi, peace, queen. Cornelius, peace. So yeah, every race has something, but to me, I feel that we're all individuals. So what energy are you putting out here in the universe to apply yourself for your life? Because this is your life. Like, I want you to touch yourself and really know that you're real. Don't waste yourself in this life. Do something about it. What do you want to do in your life to cause you to grow, you know, to release people? You know, the hardest thing that don't forget to subscribe, you guys, because I'm coming on live more often. But the hardest thing that you could ever do is choose you, is to walk away and release people from your life. And if the only reason why you're not releasing these people is because you either feel alone, you know, you don't want to be alone, y'all been friends for years, or it's your family, whatever it is. Even if you have to deal with these people, you have to learn how to set boundaries for yourself. You cannot let people just run amok in your life, you know? And Spirit is reminding you to have boundaries, okay? Stop telling your business to everybody. You know, everyone doesn't need to know what you got going on. That was my problem, girl. Child, I would tell everybody my business. Everybody knew what was going on in my household. Everybody knew what was going on in my relationship. I had, you know, I just told everything because I felt everyone should know everything. I remember I was getting my nails done and I was so unhappy. Like, you know, I was depressed because I was going through postpartum depression after I had my twins. And so I went to go get my nails done to make myself feel good. And I'm here like talking to this lady about my love life, like telling her everything that's going on in my household. And as I'm telling her this, she's asking weird questions. And it's like, damn, like, I'm already giving you enough information and you asking me about this and that. And I'm like, you know, I had to, you know, kind of like say, excuse me, you know, no, I'm not telling you that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to pick and choose what you're saying out your mouth about your business. Start keeping things sacred to you. Everybody don't need to know what's going on in your household. Everybody don't need to know that you're starting a new business. Everybody don't need to know this. Silence is golden. Mysteriousness is golden. You know, this is what I had to learn along the way when I started out. You know, I had to start over my whole life. You know, I started my whole life over, and I was always protected because I had, okay, so I had a good, and y'all may say something bad about me, but I don't mind telling y'all this. I did have I was in a relationship with someone who really cared about me, okay? So this person, you know, they didn't do nothing wrong, but you know, we just outgrew each other. And that's the thing, okay? And so with that said, a lot of people in my family, they were like upset because I had left, and they couldn't understand why. And it was because the relationship was giving me a lot of burden. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't happy. And sometimes when you're not happy, it's nothing that no one can do. It ain't even them who's making you happy. It's yourself. You're making yourself unhappy. Okay? No one can cause you unhappiness but you. Like, if you stick in something for too long because, oh, we've been together for a long time, or we're married, we got kids, this, that, and the third, that's just excuses, and you putting your life on hold. So, you know, some people, they don't want to leave because they feel like it's going to be a lot of money to get a divorce, or, you know, whatever it is. But anyway, with that said, I needed to do a exit strategy for myself because I seen pastors, like when I was in church, I seen pastors that I've known for years get divorces. And these people who got divorces, they would be in the pulpit saying, oh, I love my wife and I love my husband. They would be acting so happy, having pictures on Facebook that look so happy. And then when they got a divorce, it's shocking because it's like, dang, like I thought y'all was happy. So people be living a lie. Everybody ain't happy. Like everyone you see posting on Facebook or married or all that is not happy. So that was a rude awakening for me because I was like, you know, I didn't want to be that person, to be in a relationship for 30 years and wake up one day and say I wasted all my time with a person I wasn't happy with, you know? And it wasn't the person, it was just me. And we, you know, outgrew each other, you know? I'm on my spiritual path and this person is doing their own thing. Not saying that they're a bad person or anything like that, but stuff happens. You know, people break up every day. And so with that said, what are you going to do with your life and your decisions? Are you going to put your life on hold and go through these cycles each and every time where you're just going through you're going through the motions, literally happen to take some sort of drug in order to make yourself feel happy in a relationship? Like, do you just want to look like you happy, or do you actually want to be happy? If you guys haven't seen my video on YouTube, it's called Help, I'm Faking My Life, I'm Faking My Happiness. Watch that video, you know, if you're in a situation where you're feeling stuck or something like that. But with that said, you know, I send love out to my exes who, you know, I want them to be happy. I don't have no type of animosity towards nobody. Like, I want people to be happy, you know. So and the thing is like, when you want people to be happy, they mad because you want them to be happy. Like, I want people to be happy, you know. Like, if you know, whatever. But it's like, even if you want people to be happy, they mad because you want them to be happy. They want you to be sad because they moved on. Like, I moved on. We all moved on. Everybody is happy. You met somebody. I met me somebody. Whatever. Like, everybody should be happy. But, you know, there's people who just ain't. There could be someone watching me right now mad about what I'm saying. And that's cool. There also could be somebody who's watching me who's trying to figure out how to become a true empress. You know, In order for you to become the Empress, you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to work on yourself. You're going to have to start all the way from the bottom. Like, your inner child is calling you to cater to your inner child, to parent your inner child. If you feel yourself being angry, aggressive, or mad because someone else is speaking their truth or they're happy, then it's just you. Because it's just that you need to do healing work on yourself. Definitely needing to do healing energy, Chris Brown style. Okay, so yeah, someone's wanting to come back and they're stressed on how to come back to you. This person has had a rude awakening. They're realizing something. What are they realizing, Spirit? They're realizing when they had you to themselves, they didn't want you around. Happen in the crowd. Y'all know I'll never know the words. I want to get you back where you are. Oh, I want to get you back where you are. Oh, I want to get you back where you are. Oh, I can't go that high. But somebody's saying, no, I healed. I'm good. I'm happy. Okay. And this person is not healed. Maybe the person that they're working with, or they're around, or they're with, somebody's toxic. Oh my God. Secretly, someone knows that someone wants somebody back, and it's killing them. It's killing them. What else? Yeah, I mean, I feel like you've gotten what you needed from that situation. So whoever's like wanting you back, it's kind of like, what else is there to do? We've learned all of our lessons. There were 10 lessons that we learned. Like, why do we gotta learn this again? Like, we already know what's gonna happen if we get back together. Like, there's always going to be a problem, because with this Ten of Swords, it's telling me that you've been through betrayal with this person. There is a lot of SHI something that happened in this connection that, you know, it's like, it's only familiar to them because this person hasn't healed. You set yourself free. You set yourself free. You learn how to balance out your life. This is to some of you, okay? This is to the chosen who's actually done the work. And so now you're in this space where I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. So you're God's showcase now, chosen. You're literally God's showcase. Oh my goodness. Like, God is about to show your ass off. God is about to show you off, okay? Do you see that? A lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. You're about to have a lovely life, chosen. I'm just seeing here that all of, like, this looks like a branch, right? So maybe like the leaves that fell off of the branch are all the lessons that you've learned. You see clearly now. You can see clearly now. The rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright, a lovely day. So look, you got the High Priest and the Temperance card. That is powerful. That's you learning your lesson. So listen here, if you've not learned your lessons when it comes to your spiritual healing, this is where you're going to be one day, because you're starting. You're getting rid of that inner anger, you know, the control habits that you may have going on in your life. You're getting rid of that. And you're coming out to be the temperate. You're coming out to have that temperance energy and the High Priest energy. This is someone who's very intuitive. They're very grounded in themselves, and they've done the work to heal. Oh my God. This is powerful. And the thing is, you're always going to be a student, chosen. Always going to be a student, because you're continuing to learn. You're continuing to learn. And I'm also seeing that there's somebody transitioning transitioning when it comes to the way they dress. You could be wanting to dress more comfortable or something. Maybe you used to have your boobs all out or something like that. Now you're like, I want to just kind of, be a little comfortable now. I don't want to wear them heels. What's the Four of Cups for? So there is somebody in here that currently is feeling like the work that they have to do on themselves is going to be a lot. Maybe there's someone starting their spiritual journey and they're going through a lot of stress at this time. They don't understand how to, get started. I can tell you how. And as a matter of fact, what I'll do for you is, because I'm all about healing, like, you got to start with the root issue. So let's do a burning, and let's do a declaration card and see what you need to heal. And if I were you, I would write this message, like whoever this applies to, make sure you write this down on some ancestor money and burn it. All right, so we got all generational curses over myself, my ancestors, my offsprings, the parents of my children, and their ancestors are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you could have a lot of generational curses that you're currently going through, currently dealing with, that you've not healed from. Spirit is telling you that it's time to burn and release this. It's time to work on these generational curses. All right, so you're the generational curse breaker. This is you starting your spiritual journey. So there's someone in here who could possibly be starting their spiritual journey. It's not too late. So you got birth. So this is birth. This is representing initiation. So you're being initiated. Someone's being initiated. Someone's about to start their spiritual journey. I'm not here to say, oh, it was easy. No. But this is a beautiful time for you to make this decision. And it's gonna be a little hard at times, but you'll get it. You'll get through it. So it's saying the sun shines upon a plain in Ingo where stands an ancient hinge in the distance and grove of birch trees nearby. Upon many of these trees is carved the old Celtic Ogham letter Bith, and Bith is in birth. Okay, so it says, which represents the birch tree and stands for birth. A beautiful woman walks forward carrying a basket while two children run happily towards her. With this card, it's time for a new start. Perhaps an actual birth, or at least a metaphysical one. An old phase is passing away and a new one begins. But even this new beginning has its roots in your deepest histories and your past lives. So as we were saying, this is representing generational curses, things that happen in your past lives and that are passed down through your bloodline. Okay, this is what you're clearing. Okay, this is what you're about to clear. So it says histories of your past lives. There may be some labor involved, but it's labor that bears fruit. So yeah, it may be a lot of work, but it's going to bear you a lot of fruit. It's going to lead you into a peaceful life. So it says this card is associated with the fertility, sensuality, and motherhood. There may be a new energy in a romance, the family, or the home. You could be giving birth to a creative project. Whoever or whatever it is, celebrate. Prepare for the wonderful growth and opportunities that are about to come. So there are some great opportunities for you, and as you're working on this, you're going to be you're going to be breaking generational curses. You're going to be like the first millionaire in your family, most likely. This is you having boundaries, learning how to protect your energy, okay? This is you manifesting your new start. This is you becoming the Queen of Pentacles. This is a woman who knows thyself. This is a woman who worships thyself, okay? This is a woman who understands herself. She's come full cycle with lessons that she's already been through and now has developed and grown. This is where you're going to be, and this is where Spirit wants you. So I'm seeing here that at this point in your life, you've probably gotten tired of people. So the tired, you've dealt with a lot of issues when it came to your home environment. Maybe your home environment was destructed, maybe burnt down, or maybe you had issues when it came to your work environment. Whatever this is involving, I'm seeing here, ooh, you could have probably been stranded or something. Whatever's happening, I'm seeing here that you've learned something you've learned, and something you're taking with you. So where you're at this point is protecting your energy, and you're about to start working on yourself even more. You ain't got time for no one's games. I'm seeing you coming up as the Queen of Wands energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be Queen of Wands. It can be King of Wands, where you're taking care. Oh, there, look, look at the King of Wands right there in the back. So there could be a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands here that is currently taking care of business. They're not allowing just anyone in their energy anymore. They're tired. This is a person who's very, very passionate about their life. They're taking their life seriously. They have started doing their burning and releasing, or you're about to start doing your burning and releasing, letting go of people that don't serve you. This is going to cause a huge change in your life, where these tower moments that are going to be happening in your life are things that you may not quite understand in the beginning, but eventually you will see why you'll understand why you had to do this. You had to make these firm decisions when it comes to closing your vault door to people that no longer serve you. And I'm proud of you. You know, whoever this is who's deciding to go on this journey, they're going to be very satisfied in the end. Like, I do feel like it's a lot that you're going to be dealing with, but it's nothing like, why did I just hear, what's a goon to a, what did little Wayne said something. What's a goon to a goblin? So I'm seeing here that you're taking action, okay? And this is going to cause you to be free. Free. This is what the Most High God is offering you, okay? This is what your spiritual team is offering you. It's time for you to realize that. Like, know that you're loved. You're never alone. You know, when I started my spiritual journey, you know, my mother, she was living. But in my most difficult time is when my mom passed away. And I realized that I had nobody. It was like, I thought I had nobody until I had to count on the Most High God, Mother and Father, for their help in my spiritual team. And I never released my spiritual team, as much as everyone thought it was weird for me to be having an altar in my room and burning candles, burning ancestor money, and all of that crazy stuff that people think, oh, they're like, oh, it's crazy that you've done that. Hi, today he did wrong with me. Tomorrow he will also be treated the same way as he did. Lexmi, I'm so sorry that happened to you. It's time for you to release that person. But with that said, I thought that I was alone until my spiritual team proved to me over and over again that they were always with me. I remember I am also a social worker and a mental health therapist. So well, I went to school for mental health therapy. I got my bachelor's and my master's degree in mental health. And so I was working as a counselor at this girl's home, and a girl literally like got mad at me. I can't remember why she got mad at me, but she like tried to jump on me. And this was like my first, I would say maybe my first week there, or my second week there. I know I was new. But anyway, the girl tried to jump on me, and I knew that I could not I knew that I could not match her energy, because first off, this is a child. They're unstable mentally, and they got issues, inner issues that they're personally dealing with. And you know, it's difficult, you know, me being an adult and working with children, I could lose my license if I were to get back with her, you know. But anyway, the girl tried to jump me or tried to, you know, fight me. And there were some of my coworkers there. The supervisor had to put me in the office because the girl tried to, you know, basically fight me. So I went home and I was like, dang, I don't even know if I want this job anymore. So I burnt ancestor money, and I asked my spiritual team, my ancestors, angels, spirit guides, the Most High God, what should I do? Like, please, like, make it easy for me to go back to work, make my day easy, you know, help me, you know. With that said, I ended up going back to work the next day, and the girl who tried to fight me ended up running to me and hugging me and saying, I'm sorry. And then the supervisor was like, whatever you want to do, you can do. You know, if you find, they were basically just making my whole day easier. And I asked my spiritual team, like, help me, like, make my day easy, God. Make my day easy, you know? And my day was so easy from that whole week. My whole week was so easy. And me and the girl, we end up bonding. You know, she was like that. I was her go-to person. You know, we end up clicking like this. You know, after the whole incident, she felt bad and was remorseful. Ruined my whole life. God will give me justice sooner or later. Yeah, you will definitely receive justice, love. I'm so sorry that you're going through this, but it's really time for you to release yourself. Okay, so you're going through a rebirth, and the thing is, God will give you situations that's going to hurt you to make you wake up and realize that certain people are just not supposed to be in your energy. So this is an offer that you're receiving, you know. So even though you may feel as if you may feel low right now, okay? But Spirit is telling you that you deserve love, and they're telling you to be very selective of who you giving that love to, you know? But honestly, it's really time for you to give love to yourself. You got your help. You got help around you. Definitely a lot of love around you, love. So if you're feeling insecure, just know that you're able to get through this, okay? You're strong enough to get through this. This is in your DNA, the strength that you have. It's time for you to wake up, wake it up, wake that power up within you and heal whatever you're going through. Because whatever is happening is supposed to help you and teach you some things, okay? So there was possibly some arguments that were going on in your life, you know, with someone who's going to try to come back and romance you. This is a person who's going to try to call you back in, girl. Are you going to deal with this person? They're going to pretend and put on a facade. But you're going to have to make some really, really hard decisions when it comes to this person, because the plan is to always bring you down. You will never grow with this person. Spirit is telling you you can love yourself on your own. It's really not time for you to deal with anybody like that. You know, but I mean, it's up to you. What do you want to do? How do you want to how do you want your life to look? Because I feel like you may be in a relationship that's not serving you, and Spirit is calling you to try to be more selective when it comes to your energy. Also, this person is coming back. They're in third party situations and stuff. Y'all don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also also watch the longer videos and the lives. They're really good. They really can heal you. But what I'm seeing here is that you're thinking of an exit strategy, or you will be thinking of an exit strategy. Or if you're not thinking of an exit strategy, it's time to think of an exit strategy, okay? It's time to get yourself out of there, okay? So you can balance your mental health and your, you know, in your life. Don't let no one just come up and run amok in your life. You deserve happiness. You deserve peace. And you can have that, okay? So let me see. I'm going to do some last messages and then I'm out of here. Let's see. What else do we need to know? But you deserve the best. Don't let no one make it seem as if you're doing them a favor. Also, remember, what are you doing? What are you allowing? So someone's afraid to be alone. But this is what you have to do in order to heal. All right, Spirit is taking you on an adventure. Spirit is teaching you some lessons, or going to teach you some lessons. You're going to have perseverance when it comes to your life and what you're wanting, you know. But I'm seeing here that someone is not letting go of what they're going through. Like, don't be the woman that stays in a situation for years and you're unhappy. And then you get to like 60 years old and you're replaying your whole life and how you wasted your time in situations. I'm also seeing that there could be someone who's in a marriage, or possibly thinking about getting married. Clarify marriage, Spirit. Clarify marriage. So what I'm seeing here is that someone's wanting to marry you. Someone wants to get counseling. Someone's possibly doing spell work to cause this to happen, to manipulate your emotions, your feelings, to make things better. Someone's also wanting to be friends with you. There's someone's feeling left out in the cold, possibly. Somebody probably wants to marry for money. I'm also seeing here that someone's having good luck on their side, so there could be a lot of changes happening financially for you. I'm seeing here that this is something that you've manifested. This is something that is fate for you. So excellent. This is good. I'm also feeling like someone's feeling as if they're in confinement at this time. So maybe you feel like you're stuck in a relationship. Maybe you feel like you've made the wrong decision. Be careful of the decisions you're making, because these decisions that you're making can cause you a lifetime of pain, and you don't want to go through that. I'm seeing here that you have to have the commitment to your life, like true commitment when it comes to investing in yourself and in your life. How are you putting yourself first? What are you doing? Okay? Sometimes you got to walk in blindly when it comes to your life, your life's purpose. This is going to cause you to indulge more into your energy, indulge more into yourself, and release and let go. You might have to withdraw from people. You might, you have an awakening where you're gonna have to put a lot of people in. You're gonna be making people feel rejected, and that's fine, because this is your journey. This is your life. Okay, this is your life. What's that song? I just heard it. Anyway, this is your life. But anyway, endorsement, sweetheart, external love. So there could be someone who is feeling as if, long as I live, you will be mine, my first love. So this is a person that you let go of, possibly release. This is a person who's going to try to con you, bribe you. They're going to try to persuade you to be in their life. They're going to be telling you why you should be in their life. This is a person that you possibly withdrawn from, chosen. Yeah, this is a person that's going to want to be with you. And this is a disturbance for them, because they feel like they're irritated by your morals. They're irritated because it's like a lot of you have put up boundaries that some people cannot handle. So these are people in your family. This could be possibly people in your family that feel as if you are too strong. They don't like your strength. Maybe you're about to start saying no more. And this is a natural disaster to them, because some people feel like they can just run in and out your life, do whatever they want, and you kind of just stand there and just don't say nothing. And now you're the boss of your life, right? You're the boss of your life, so you're telling people what you want. You're telling people how they have to act in your life. You're putting people in control now. This is your justice. This is your freedom. This is what you truly deserve. You're getting the glory, okay? And people feel like it's a loss because they no longer can try to manipulate or change things. Some people, they feel entitled to your energy. Some people feel entitled to your yeses. People feel entitled to, we're family. I can just run up in your refrigerator. I can run up in your house, go in your walk in your room, go through your things. Like, what? Oh, no, baby. I will cut you off immediately. Don't you walk in my room. People are fearing your strength. People are in fear of your boundaries. This is your, with you being more organized in your life is causing you a lot of triumph in your life because you know how to say no now. And people care for you all of a sudden because they're like, wait a minute, this person cares for herself. And when what I'm looking at, it says care, but honestly, this is you parenting yourself, parenting your inner child, because there was a time where you may have been a yes person. You went with the flow. You went with the flow. You just let people. Sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Anyway, what I'm seeing here is that you went with the flow. You were like, thank you. You went with the flow of things. So you were like the puppet master, right? So people dictated your life. They just kind of ran and told you what you needed to do. Like, no, you want to do things my way. This is what you're not putting up with. And people are in fear of this. People are wanting to also negotiate your decisions. Like, how are you coming up in my life negotiating my decisions? I am going to do what I want to do. This is my life. No one's going to, I'm going to have a calm life. Do you know how to have a happy life? Does anyone here know how to have a happy life? Do you really feel that you're having a happy life? Because some people feel disturbed about this. Someone that is watching this is upset because you're choosing yourself from now on. They're disturbed. This is stubbornness. Somebody is very stubborn to this self-love journey that you decided to go on, where you're releasing people that no longer serve you. I'm seeing here that you are setting boundaries, okay? So because you're setting boundaries, there are people who are upset about that because you're now caring for yourself. And this is causing a lot of people who have possibly ran amok in your life, who have possibly done whatever they wanted to do. This is causing them to have nowhere to go. They can no longer be a placeholder in your life where they're just taking advantage of you. All right, this is your gain, their loss. And this is disturbing some people. They don't like it. They don't like it that you're this is the idea that you're now having. Like, you're like, okay, how do I become more in charge of my life? How do I become more happy about who I am as an individual? How do you do it by burning and releasing, okay? Praying the Most High God, Mother and Father, or whatever your religion is, whatever your religious practices are. You want to pray to the Most High, and you want to ask God to give you the strength to be able to empower yourself, to empower, to be able to speak your truth, because some people are timid. They're timid and intimidated. They don't know how to they don't know how to say yes. They don't know, and so you got to ask the Most High God to give you a voice to speak your truth, to stand on business. This is going to infuriate a lot of people when you start doing this. When you start having a closer relationship to the Most High God, people are going to get very angry with you. People who can't have their way with you no more are going to be... People hate when you love yourself. If you love yourself a little bit too much, people know that they're going to R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take care of P-C-T. Listen, you are fated to lead your own life and be truly happy, okay? So I'm also seeing here that you could be someone's wanting to apologize. There could be a person wanting to marry you. I don't know what this is about, but they're feeling left out in your life. They feel like once you start these decisions, when you start making these decisions, it's going to cause an overload for them. This is going to be too much. This is going to be overwhelming for them. Okay? They're going to feel like they're obligated to respect you. But while you're saying your no's and living your best life, you're going to be calm and happy, because when you learn how to say no to people, it irritates them. It's something about you, a person, a chosen one who has been timid all their lives. They've been a yes person all their lives. They allow people to run in their lives and do whatever they want, say whatever they want to them. People just will say the most random things to you. They don't have no type of, what do you call it, social awkwardness. I was listening to someone talk about social awkwardness, where someone would just run up to you and say whatever. Okay, let me give y'all an example. So back in the day when I was a very shy, timid person, I was very nice, which is why you should not be nice, but I was a very nice person. Me and this girl, we were real cool at the time. I thought she was my real friend or whatever. And I end up going to her house to get dressed or whatever, because we're about to go out. Now, we already decided that I wasn't driving, that we were going to be riding with her sister or whoever. But I'm always the driver, right? Always the driver, always the one driving the car. And so this particular time, I'm like, your sister, she was like, my sister's going to drive. So when we get to her house, her sister's talking about something, I don't have no gas money. And then she gonna talk about something, how much money you got? How much money you got? She said that to me. And so I told her, I said, I have $40. She was like, well, we could just use that and put it in your tank. And the whole time, even though I know what she's saying to me is absurd, I didn't have the voice to say, excuse me? I didn't have the voice to say, it's none of your business how much money I have. I didn't have the audacity to walk out of that house, because they were all trying to make me drive, which I did end up driving. I didn't have the audacity to leave and just go home. Because really, these people, they weren't my friend. They were just using me for my car. And there's people like that out here who will use you for what you have because it benefits them. They're friends with you because of what you have. This is what we're not tolerating anymore. Someone's going to try to persuade you. There are people who are possibly watching you. Clarify introvert. There could be family watching. People who are upset with what you're saying. But with that said, when I say, oh, you're not a nice person, and that's what I should call this live. You're not a nice person. I don't mean that you're not a nice person. I meant you're not a good person. So anyone I ever said, you're not a nice person, you know what the hell I meant. You're not a good person. Anyone that tries to take advantage of you, as long as they can, just to ride your coattail, people only do to you what you allow them to do. People will be upset because you've learned certain lessons. And so it says live and learn. So this is what you're learning. You're educating yourself at this time. Okay? So this is someone who's gone through experiences with people. You're developing, you're reading, you're understanding, you're learning certain things. You're learning what a true friendship is, where you're not the yes person all the time. If a friend gets mad at you for saying no, they're not your friend. If a friend gets mad at you because you're not you're putting up boundaries, they're not your friend. So there's someone feeling left out in the cold, you know, and someone's trying to do some spell work on you. Let's they're waiting on the spell work to work too. Let me understand what this is here. Spirit, clarify curse. What is curse here? So whatever they tried to do when it comes to spell work, they could have went to a high priest. This is it's not gonna work. With the Ten of Swords, it's gonna backfire. It's gonna go back to the sender. So I'm seeing here whatever spell work someone tried to do is definitely going back to the sender, because I'm getting these cards here. So someone went to a high priest on you, and now this person who went to a high priest on you, they're either homeless or they're going through financial issues that are causing delays in their life. And this was your justice, because someone wanted to see you in a bad position. So whatever position they wanted to see you in is what they're in now. And now they're wanting to come around and apologize. They're praying, trying to see how you all could work together. But I feel like you're standing on business, and also your spiritual team is telling you to let go of this person. You're no longer being nice, okay? The Chosens are choosing to be nice nasty. That's just what it is. And it's causing people to feel uncomfortable. You making people feel real uncomfortable. But you had a long thought about this, which is why you are currently walking away from certain people, and it's causing sadness for people because you don't want to be uncomfortable. So if you're not uncomfortable, who's uncomfortable? Or if you're uncomfortable, who's uncomfortable? Right? So this is saying you're sufficient. You have wish fulfillment here. You've learned lessons. You've looked deeply into what you needed to look deeply into. And now there are power moments happening where people are going to be very shocked and angry because of your personal decisions. And this could be a male who's watching you. This could be a male who has love for you or something like that, secretly watching you. But the thing is, they're toxic. They've not healed. They've not worked on themselves. They hop from one relationship to the next. They're intimate with everybody. This is what you're standing on business on. This is what someone doesn't want to hear. They're watching you. They're listening to you. They don't like what you're saying, or they don't like what I'm saying. Anything else, Spirit, before we end? Let's see. Yeah, so I'm feeling like your financial situation is getting better. There will be a lot of victory when it comes to promotions. I do see someone getting a promotion. There will be a promotion at a job or something. You're gonna get promoted. God protected us. Ashe. Yes, God definitely protected us. But yeah, I'm seeing here, don't feel down. Okay, so there is someone who's wanting to come slowly to you from the past, and they're upset. Clarify the Five of Swords, Spirit. So it's a person, it could be a female, a Queen of Wands, who's very disturbed by your decisions. They're angry, and they're knowing that they possibly have to walk away because you're standing on business. You're standing on business. And there could be a child who's upset. Like they're possibly wanting to reconnect, and it's stressing them out. Maybe feeling like a child is in the middle of it. I feel like some people feel that your independence is toxic. Some people feel that the Chosen's independence is toxic. They feel broken because of your independence. And they feel like you're toxic because you have you choosing you. And it's heartbreaking for some people. They don't understand. Aw. Somebody wanting to argue with you. I just heard, I want to tell you what I did for you. I did this. I did that. All this work that I put into this. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let me see if I have some last messages for this. You could be getting a phone call soon. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? So definitely someone playing with an earth angel. Someone's wanting to say hello to you. Someone's wanting to call you. Someone's trying to watch you and see how your life is. There could be a lot of disturbances or destruction that's going on in your family. People that you no longer talk to. There could be someone who's doing voodoo magic on you, possibly tried to slow down your money, you know, tried to cause endings when it comes to your financial situation. There also could be someone who's doing divination magic on you, going to a high priest to do magic or find out what's going on in your life. There also could be someone who's trying to do a love spell on you, someone who's wanting to travel to you, someone who you trusted in the past. Yeah, but whoever's doing this, whoever treated you wrong, every time I'm always getting someone getting karma for how they did you. Okay? So this is a person who's obsessed with you and who has an entity attachment. This person don't know how to stop. You guys will never be cool again. We are never. You got a guy who's also in their north node, who is a nice guy that you'll be meeting in the future. And this is going to be a conflict for somebody who wanted to come back into your life. Intuitively, you're going to know, or you do know who this person is. This person is feeling abandoned by you. They're feeling disturbed because you walked away. You left them hanging. And now they're wanting to manipulate your love life. But I'm feeling like they're only causing issues for themselves because they're mentally and emotionally unstable. So this is going to hurt them more than it hurts you. Because you're always going to be ascending, chosen. Okay? There's always going to be a situation where you're ascending. I do see that some of you, there could be a karmic going through a court case. Yeah. You're in bliss, okay? You're in bliss, and whoever this is mentally unstable, who tried to cause stagnation in your life, okay? You are always protected by the divine and your ancestors because you are a beautiful star seed, okay? Don't let no one just take advantage of you. Don't let anyone run up in your life just doing whatever they want to do, okay? This time we're going to be, I don't even want to call this nice and nasty. You know, I'm trying to think of what to call this, but what I'm seeing here is blocked. People are blocked from trying to treat you any kind of way. They have no access to doing any type of spell work. Whatever they were trying to do to slow down, whatever they tried to do, child, it's not going to happen. And these people are Jezebels, and they're in expectation, waiting on something. Okay? Your money is protected. Your money is protected. You got money coming. You got money coming. Abundance, okay? So much abundance and happiness is here for you. With that said, let me get one last message. I'm just seeing here that you're moving on. Moving on. You'll be moving on. Moving on. Moving on. You'll be moving on. All right, so any more messages, Spirit? All right. So you're going to be greeted by some fake ass smiles, you know. But you're moving on from that. These people, they just want you back. They want you back. They're going to be kissing your ass. And you're going to be uninterested. When I had you to myself. They caught a case, baby. A sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. And someone has proof of this. I'm seeing here that whoever this is a person who you're ignoring currently, because this person they steal your ideas, copies your work, and duplicates feeds off of you. So look out for that. This person could also be marrying for money. So Spirit is saying that whoever this is, they're going to be receiving bad karma. So move in silence when it comes to what you're receiving in your future. You're going to be receiving a whole lot of beautifulness, okay? So whoever these people are, they may be clout chasers and grudge holders, but you're going to be receiving a lot of happiness and excitement. So while they're in their fake accounts watching you, baby, you're going to be at your best. You are love. You are positive, motivating force. All right, so let me get one last oracle message, and then I'm out. Spirit, what last oracle message? So you got TikTok. So in the back, you got the end of a tough cycle approaches. So whatever difficulties you may be experiencing at this time are slowly moving out. They're clearing the way for you. So let's see, 30. 30, okay, let me see. 32. Okay. So it says, timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, and know that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Ashe, guys. So I'll come back maybe later today or tomorrow. I hope these readings have helped you. And thanks for watching the live, guys. I truly appreciate you. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I love you all genuinely, and I really hope the best for you all, okay? And you're welcome, and thank you, Laxmi, for watching me. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.